Well, we saw a couple of peaks of sun today, but it wasn't enough to really help out temperatures. Here's what we are looking at and saw today. We saw some clouds pass through the area during the day, mostly upper level clouds, which really, though they normally don't block out the sun too much, they do indicate that we have some cooler air moving into the region. Right now we have this area of much colder air aloft in the atmosphere, nosing its way into the area. Let's take a kind of a side view at this air. Up here it is, up in the atmosphere. It's been sliding southward out of Canada throughout the day today, bringing with very cold temperatures. And as it's sliding southward, cold air has a tendency to sink, and that's what it's been doing as well. It's been sinking down to the surface, helping to cool temperatures down. And that's why we really didn't get much higher than the mid-40s. Let's check out some of our area highs today. We got up to 45 in Charleston, 43 degrees for both Champaign and Danville. And down in the south, it wasn't a whole lot better. Now, as we take a look at these temperatures here, it's looking like Robinson, you guys did manage to make it up to 50 degrees, but 45 degrees was the overall rule for the day for most of the area. Now, right now, since then, we started to cool off already, sitting around 39 degrees for Charleston, 39 as well in Paris. Robinson, still a little bit warmer at 43 degrees. And on our radar, you can see, even though we have plenty of clouds off to our south and southwest, really not doing much with precipitation, just a couple of scattered showers out there. Now, as we go ahead and move to what we're expecting for the rest of this evening on our futurecast, you can see plenty of cloud cover painted on futurecast as well. As we go through the night, that cloud cover is really just going to hang around. As we go through, you can see it's not really moving off out of the area very fast. However, we do have the cell of high pressure off to our southwest, and by the time we get towards the morning hours, that's going to push all those clouds out of the area. And as soon as those clouds leave, that's when it's going to get cold. That colder air is going to result from those clouds leaving the area. And during the day tomorrow, this high pressure is actually going to jog to the east, and we should see nice sunny conditions for much of the afternoon and into the evening hours. The high pressure is going to keep shifting off to the east during the day, and by the evening, we are actually seeing some winds coming out of the south as it continues to move to our southeast. That should help us warm up by the time we hit the end of the week and the weekend. Another thing we're keeping our eye on is this low pressure and this warm front as that drops out of Canada. That should help us warm up a little bit by the end of the week as well. With that being said, though, here's what we're looking at for the rest of this evening. Temperatures falling through the 30s, 38 degrees, partly cloudy and cold. That northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour is definitely going to help it to feel a bit chilly out there tonight. Now for a low, we'll be heading down, check this out, heading down to about 28 degrees, another 10 degrees from this evening. Mostly cloudy, but those clouds will be leaving by the morning. And again, as soon as they leave, that's when we get those temperatures down to around 28. And then tomorrow, we are looking at pretty much sunny skies for most of the day. High temperature, only 43 degrees. That colder air we got coming in out of Canada is going to help to keep us cool for much of the day tomorrow. Then moving ahead towards the 7-day, you can see we're going to have a little bit of a warm-up by the time we hit Friday. 50 degrees, but it should be very windy on both Friday and Saturday. Saturday, a little bit warmer, 55 degrees. And then we do have a chance for rain coming in by Saturday evening and Sunday. Sunday high 53 degrees, and those rain showers might take a break from Monday, but they should be back in time for Tuesday.
Well, I thought it was windy today, so I'm afraid to find out what it's going to be like on Friday.
Yeah, right now it's looking like winds will be around 25 to 30 miles per hour, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but definitely going to be blowing us around out there the next couple of days.
It was that cold wind, made it even colder.
It was.
Thanks,
All right.
Will.
Thanks, Will.